take a sip. I want a beer. Why do I not have a beer?
This is Hamish.
Nice to meet you. Come take a seat.
Okay, I'm good.
We're going to sandwich
If you could start by maybe telling us a little bit about who you are, what your channel is, and how you're finding London.
Okay.
Is one of these mine?
Yeah,
You have to take both mics, I'm afraid.
Wow, it's exciting and really stupid. Hi, my name is TomSka. I make comedy videos on the YouTubes. You may have heard of it. It's the student website. Yeah, and I am really terrified of this crowd. It's great.
Don't be scared, we won't fight. So, what kind of comedy stuff do you do then? Can you describe it in a few words?
They're right up there. Explosive comedy, random comedy, or anti-art is a good word to describe it. Just like paint a nice picture, then just draw a smiley face on it. That's kind of like a representation of what I do.
Anti-art, that sounds good. And what are your, we've had a question from Twitter actually. So what are your favourite kind of videos to make? What do you most enjoy doing?
Silly ones that would have made me laugh at the age of 12. And people with the mind of a 12-year-old, that's ideal. Yeah, just like quick things, let's stay around 30 seconds. Something has to explode. The punchline is always death. And if you can throw in a random fruit or animal, just perfect. A banana punches a bear, great. The bear explodes, better.
Sounds good. Have you seen the Bunny Suicides books?
I have. Yeah. They were a little bit of an inspiration back in the day.
Who else inspires you?
A lot of other YouTubers. Jack's Films is a lot of fun. I could just name names. This could go really well. And Dominic Ferrer, he makes cartoons as well. He's awesome. And yeah, it's just anyone who just has silly fun and doesn't take himself too seriously is just an inspiration in a way.
Brilliant stuff. Now, I think we just have a quick announcement to make. Over to you, Hamish.
Well, it's just to say, we're having a lot of fun down here at the Old Vic Tunnels. Watsky's up. He's going to be on stage a little bit later. We've got an hour and a half to wait for that. But there are still some tickets at the door. So if you want to come down, SE1, underneath Waterloo train station. Watsky's on stage in an hour and 40 minutes, so you've still got time to join us here. What, you've been brought here as part of YouTube's Olympic effort, and you've met some of the other video bloggers from around the world. We just had some Japanese and some Mexican stars. Have you learned anything from the experience of interacting with other superstar video bloggers?
As far as things I've learned goes, is that it never gets easier. No matter how big you get on YouTube, you are always terrified of other big YouTubers. I was at VidCon in America, and I was in a waiting room for a panel with Watsky. Not the same panel, obviously, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna go meet Watsky, and I walked up to him, and then I just walked past him, and then just kept going to the food stand. So yeah, what I've learned is that everyone is terrifying, and it's really scary, and yeah. People can be scary, but we've got a very nice crowd here tonight, haven't we? So, woo! Yay! So who online, who on YouTube sort of inspires you? Who makes you feel like, right, I could do like that, or I could create something of that kind of magnitude? I think YouTubers like Freddie Wong and Corridor Digital who just make... Oh yeah. Who just make really amazing action videos and stuff, and YouTubers like Britannic who do amazing comedy videos. Just people who, just make really good comedy and are still doing it. I just want to be them. I want to be funny like them. Like, You are.
Do you feel under a lot of pressure then to make new material all the time?
What was that? The pressure is terrifying. Like, I just hit the top 100 YouTuber mark, and now I feel more terrified than ever that I'm just going to start going backwards. Like, I've hit the top of this mountain and it's just going to start sliding down, and the pressure is big. You don't want to let these guys down. Look, there's a lot of them. It's not like you're letting down your mother, it's like thousands of mothers. You're all my disappointed mother.
But don't you think the great thing about YouTube is that there's sort of space for everyone, isn't there? You know, there's so many different niches.
Oh yeah. You can pretty much do anything on YouTube. If you have any skill, there is something for it. If you can blow a peanut out of your nose, boom, million views. as long as you do it in the right context. If you can fall over really well, there's billions of views in that. As long as you fall over on a variety of things. There's a channel in there if anyone, wants an idea.
Okay, so Tom, if you weren't hilariously funny, as we all know you are, what would be your YouTube skill?
My YouTube skill, okay, just yelling. I would just get angry. I would just be one of those, like, you just put me in a situation and I'd get angry at stuff. It doesn't matter what. Like, you could just be like, Tom, build this IKEA table. And I would just yell at this table for hours. You could just be like, Tom, feed this cat. I could scream at a cat for a couple hours. Easy. Yeah, that would be my thing. I'd just be the guy who yells.
That sounds good. Sounds good. Okay.
Nice. Well, just thank you very much for coming on stage and sharing your thoughts. We hope you enjoy the rest of your time in London. You want to just remind everyone who's watching on live stream what your channel is and how they can tune in, subscribe?
Awesome. Yeah, my channel is TomSka. If you are one of the people who should be watching my live show right now, sorry I couldn't make it, I'm here. Thank you for coming. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the gig. It's going to be pretty awesome. Go Watsky.
Big round of applause.